Good morning. It's Tuesday morning, the day after another walk-off by the Astros. That's right, another walk-off win, back to back. You gotta love it. All right, you see the superstars that are in waiting there. We've got Mike, we've got Lena, and we've got the GOAT. So we're going to start, as is custom, with the ladies. Ladies always start first. Lena, good morning to you.
You called me a lady.
That's what you are.
You called me a lady.
What? I mean, Mrs.
What's up?
Mrs. Lena?
Mrs. Lena?
Yes.
Your Highness. Whatever.
Your Highness, Queen. Let me see. Let's see. Queen for a day, Queen for a week, a year, for life.
Yeah, that'll work.
Madam? How about Madam? Madam Lena?
No, I think that has a different connotation.
No. I'm not going there. No, we're going strictly
I think that
in
means
the
something else.
professional, respectable sense of this. I could call you. Let's see. What else? How about? Let's see. The greatest. I can't call you the greatest of all time. That's the GOAT. That's Jose.
That's
you don't want to be called the greatest of all time anyway.
No.
You want to be called. Let's see, Mademoiselle. No, you're not that. So we can't go Mademoiselle because you're not Mademoiselle. You're Madam.
Yeah.
So
well, actually, I do have the title lady.
Lady?
Yes.
Yeah. What did I call you?
Lady of Glencoe.
The lady of what?
Glencoe.
The lady of Glencoe.
Correct.
Because
I own 1 square foot of land in Ireland on a piece of property that comes with a title.
Is that right?
Yes. Remember, I did it for Santa's sidekick, like interesting gifts that you could give that you wouldn't have to worry about supply chain. So it's really cool because the money that you go to purchase this 1 square foot of land, actually the money goes to the preservation of the land so that they can't break it apart, because everyone who owns it, which is thousands of people, would have to get together and agree, and then they would be able to develop the land. And so it's like, for if you have an environmentalist in your life, it'd be a great gift. And it comes with a title. You get a certificate and everything, and then you can ask people to call you lady or lord if you wanted to, like Lord Nate Griffin.
So you were already over. You were at 120 with me already. You were past 100. You're at now you're at 150.
Because I'm a lady.
No, because you have land in Ireland.
Yes, one whole square foot of it. Mm-hmm.
Let's get to the real stuff here. So what else is happening besides the fact that you have land in Ireland?
That I have land in Ireland. Let's see what else happened. You know what? I don't know. Were you here last week when I got caught munching on air?
Yes. Sally did tell the story. And are you talking about the waist, or are you talking about? Is this something completely different?
The waist?
Yeah. You had you wasted something on your.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
I had such a week. Now this goes to show I'm actually no lady, because I had an acai bowl, which is squished berries, so they're like purple, and I was all excited because I had my healthy breakfast, and then I opened it and it went and all over me. It was just everywhere. So everyone was looking for a Tide stick, and so I had to dump a bunch of water on me. And then Kevin, our director, was gracious enough, so the shot was just like my left nostril, because we had to cut out all this, so it was the closest shot you ever saw.
Right.
I was like Norma Desmond on Sunset Boulevard. And then the day after that, I was told I was not in the block, that I was written out. And then all of a sudden Denise is like, Lena, and I look, I'm on camera, I have Doritos in my mouth. You can hear like the crunching and the chewing in my mic, and I had a mouthful of food. They did me wrong, Nate. They did me wrong.
But Kevin is he's such a great guy.
He's a hero.
Everybody's hero.
Yes.
He knows how to what kinds of shots you need when you need them. By the way, we gave that. What were you eating? An Igbo, you say?
Acai. I think that's how you say it.
We gave it correct. We gave it a new nickname, right?
No.
Acai. Because of what happened, we call acai.
Who gave it that nickname?
Well, that was me. Acai. Because we gave it a little extra pep.
A little something.
Yeah, because of what it did. So that's what it did to you. That was just straight up wrong. But you are a lady, 150%.
Well, I thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Always good to see you. Always good.
Thank you.
Do you wear your hair in a ponytail? I mean, a straight ponytail sometimes?
Not really, but it's so humid And I was inspired. I've been sitting next to Chelsea the last couple of days, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to go curly too because it's too humid. You can't keep it straight if you wanted to.
That's a cool look. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Love it. My sister does that too, wears her hair in a straight ponytail like that. I like it when she does that. All right, guys, let's keep it moving now, and let's go to Mike. Mike.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Not Wednesday, but we love you every day.
Thank you.
So, yeah, man.
And
So-
you got to save the best for last, of course, the GOAT.
No. I got something for him. Really, I don't think you want to be put in that position.
Okay.
No, you don't want to be third today. Not today.
Okay, good.
No. You don't want to be third today.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. You know what? I tell you what. I'm very grateful that I was able to sleep a bit last night. The neighbors, of course, I did go see the fireworks display, and it went off like between around 9:30 and 9:45, and then came home, and my next door neighbor has a whole other fireworks display that he did that was almost equal to the big one. He just did it in the driveway next door. It was enormous. It was pretty cool, but at some point it was like, okay, I got to go to sleep. So, but it turned out fine. I put on the fan. It's like a white noise. I sleep with white noise. And I was able to sleep just fine. Most years it's like World War III outside, but this year was okay. And so, the 4th of July went off without a hitch. It was obviously very hot. Today's going to be very hot too. I think I had a couple of graphics I was going to show you. Oh yeah, first of all here, feels like value. At this early hour, as we speak right now, if you're watching this live, it's just after 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's already 95 to 99 when you look at the feels like values. And then when we look at the forecast for the next several days, it is just going to be super hot. 96, 97 or so for the next couple of days, which is above average. And heading into the weekend, probably 100 degrees. Now, our best chance for rain is tomorrow. So keep your fingers crossed we get in on some cooling showers tomorrow. They will be short-lived. I forgot what else I was going to tell you. Oh, Nate, yeah, I was going to ask you about this. About Carlos Correa.
Yes.
And this triple play.
Yes.
I love triple plays.
Yes.
You almost never see a triple play.
Well, that was the first one ever.
But
8-5.
Yeah.
Play. Yeah.
So I need you to explain, because the thing that's confusing about triple plays is they happen very fast, and it's always weird circumstances.
Yep.
So could you explain what happened? I know that the center fielder caught the ball and then threw it back in, and then I'm a little unclear as to what happened after that.
So every position has a number, okay? And Byron Buxton is the 8. The left fielder is the 7. The right fielder is the 9. That's Byron Buxton. He's relaying the ball to the third baseman who came over and tagged the runner. Then he tagged second base. Then for safe measure, he throws it to first. And so after that, let's take a look at it again. Here's the first out. There's your first out to 8. He relays it to 5. He goes to second base. Nobody's there, but he relays it to 5. So the 5 tags out the runner, then he steps on second. When he does that, there's your triple play. Boom. And that's why they call it the first 8-5 triple play, because Buxton makes the catch. He relays it. And once he relays it, the tag is made, because the runners actually should have waited to tag up, but they didn't. Normally in a situation like this, see, they took off already. The runner on first base is gone. The runner on second base is gone. He's headed to third. And then he tries to go back to second, and he's tagged out. And then because the runner didn't get back to first in time, he's tagged out. The base is, he steps on the base, and that's the third out. So there you go.
And that has never happened before.
That has never happened in baseball going back to the 1800s.
Wow.
I want to say 1846.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's the
never.
1800s. Never has happened.
Yeah, that was amazing. I love it when stuff happens.
Not an 8-5. Not where you have the center fielder who is labeled the 8.
Yeah.
And you have him relaying it to the third baseman, who actually made a great play.
Yeah.
Because the 5 normally will not do that. Normally you hear 6-4-3 double plays.
Right.
That's the shortstop to the second baseman to the first baseman. Because the shortstop is the 6, the second baseman is the 4, first baseman is the 3. So it's normally a 6-4-3 double play. You hear those are common. But an 8-5, normally there's another guy in the picture when you're talking about a triple play. But in this particular case, Buxton makes the catch. That's one out. He relays it to second base, but the third baseman actually made the catch because the ball kind of caromed off. And in doing that, he was able to tag out the runner. You'll see the runner. There's a runner. See, the runner, he thought about tagging up. It's too late. He had already left. So all he had to do was tag him out and then touch the base. And then relay it to first, and there's your triple play.
And what do you make of the dance there at the end, Nate? That's probably the most impressive part.
Carlos Correa?
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's right before he. See, that was right before he.
That was before.
Yeah, that was before.
Okay.
Yeah, but Carlos Correa, we love watching him dance, and I mean, people still love him. Although Jeremy Pena, you say Jeremy Pena now, that's the name we should be saying, Jeremy Pena.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you told us that a long time ago. You called it before anybody else in Houston, the importance of Jeremy Pena and what he was going to do this season, and now he might end up being Rookie of the Year, hopefully.
Just felt it.
Yeah.
Just felt it.
Yeah.
You could have MVP and Rookie of the Year on the same team. And guess what? Tonight, Zach Greinke's on the hill.
Yeah, he's an odd one. We'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, that's going to be a whole lot of fun, man. Thanks for bringing it up. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right. I felt I needed to explain that a little bit further because I'm not. That's why we ran it twice. We ran it in an 8 o'clock hour and a 9 o'clock hour to make sure that people understood. Your viewing history, we try to teach sports here on Fox 26 with the 3:30 we have, and I'm grateful for it. Okay, now, here you go. So, Jose Grignon, the GOAT. Good morning.
Good morning, Nate.
I made you wait till last for a reason. So you
And
got.
why is that?
Well, do you have something you want? Man, you look sharp. But do you have something you want to talk about before I get to you? I mean, really get to you?
Oh, wow. I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know if you want to talk
Well,
news.
I just got back from.
Yeah, but you just got back from where?
I didn't hear you.
No. Go ahead. You just got back.
I just got back from a vacation.
Yep.
I was down in Cozumel, Mexico, initially on a dive trip. In fact, it was a dive trip, but because of health concerns that I had, I didn't do much diving at all. But met a great group of folks. Some came from as far away as Chicago, New York, and we all ended up down in Cozumel. Had a great cook in the morning who he did breakfast, lunch. We all went out to dinner to a lot of different restaurants. And I must say that I have had my fill of Mexican food at least for the next week or so. Good food, though, but after you have it night after night after night, you get a little bit tired of it. At least I did. So we also went to a place that served steak, and that was pretty good as well. But my favorite is ceviche, and a lot of folks know what ceviche is. Seafood that's cooked with lime juice and with cilantro, onions, and any other seasonings that you'd like to put in there. Usually shrimp, piece of fish, a little bit of octopus, sometimes squid. But that was kind of my favorite dish while I was down in Cozumel. But some of the pictures that some of my friends brought back were amazing. And there was talk of a couple of seahorses, and you're talking about creatures that are, yay big, not big at all. Very hard to see, especially when you're on a coral reef. But they said that they saw a couple of seahorses, and it was just an all-around great trip.
Well, that sounds like fun. I'm glad you're back. Always good to have the GOAT back, the greatest of all time. You are the GOAT. But I have a question for you. So,
Which is?
why was Harden and Clutch sitting in your seat this morning? That's my question. Why were these guys? These guys were in your seat because you're not here. You weren't here to protect Melissa. Poor little Melissa was in the newsroom all by herself. Come here, Johnny. I need you to give Harden, give the GOAT the face. Give him the face. Make a face. The whole that's right. Well, see, Johnny's looking at you right now, wondering why. And not only was Johnny Two Toes watching you, we have comments from the staff. Take a listen. Take a listen.
Well,
Comments from the staff. Take a listen. Kevin, run this.
Poor Melissa, all by herself in that cold studio. Come on, Jose.
What do you think of Jose leaving Melissa in the newsroom by herself? Yes.
Who would ever leave Melissa alone? She's so wonderful to spend time with. Why would Jose do that?
That's a good question. Rico, what do you think of that?
Man, I tell you, it's a crying shame. I don't understand. For the life of me, I've been thinking about it all morning. How could Jose leave Sunshine in the dark by herself? I don't understand. Jose, you need to put out an email to everybody. Everybody needs to know. This is ridiculous. See,
Jose, James Harden and Clutch in your spot. Your spot, Jose.
okay, now I will owe you for this for the rest of your life.
Yes, you will. You know it's coming from a place
The
of
rest
love,
your
man.
life. Not mine, but yours. but I do think that what you were holding up belongs to someone who sits next to me.
That's right.
And I don't know how it got on my desk.
It
or
was on you. It
my
was in your
chair.
seat. It was in your seat, your chair.
Well, there is someone in the newsroom who is trying to cause a kerfuffle.
Cause of what?
A kerfuffle.
A kerfuffle. All right,
Had
you
nothing
got
to do with it.
You got some splaining to do. You got some splaining to do, man. We better get up out of here. Love you, brother.
All right, and that's splaining without the E.
Yes,
E.
splaining
That's
without-
just splaining.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. It's just splaining. You know how that goes. You know how that goes.
But I do owe you now, and I'll find a way to get back at you.
I know you
but,
will.
It'll be fun.
I know you will. All right, we gotta say hello to some people. Lisa, Enoch, Lai, Alex, Zach. Yeah, Tommy. Let's see. We see you, George. Hello, guys. Hello, Edward. There is Catherine. There is Yusuf. There is, who else is here? Alex and Shadon. Good to see y'all. We got to go. All right, it's time to go before I get thrown out. Johnny, you want to read this? You want to read my list? Johnny wants no part of my list. Okay, so thank you to Lena, Jose, also Mike, and the crew, Daniela, Cinderella, the very stylish Janae, Lisa, Rhoda, the big personality, Jeanette, Barbie doll Barbie, Carolina, Lena Sanchez, Jessica the Great Berman, Rico Suave Jones, producer Mark Coleman, I don't know what he's doing today, the Lion Grambling Grad, Kevin Collins, the chef, John Butler, that name courtesy of Mr. Meat, by the way, that name courtesy of Johnny Two Big Toes Rodriguez, also Don Juan, Big Daddy Bradley, Texas Tech Grandpa Mark Jenner, what's up, Alex Supko, Ole Miss Maggie, Chris, Lambo Lamborghini, and John Bill Street Chastain. See y'all tomorrow. Have a great Tuesday. Go Astros. Get that win tonight.